Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
How brilliant!
「ごめんなさい、ディスコード ID は教えられないんだ。」
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Quietly now. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Torn to oblivion!
Carving waves!
Let's finish this fast. Busted.
Illusion shattered!
Let's ride! Amazing! And an epic wave! I told you today's our lucky day. Need a surfboard?
Well, well.
Round him up!
Gotcha! Busted!
Now you shall perish!
This was new.
Take them. I have no need.
Woohoo! Need a surfboard? Let's ride! best stuff's always at the bottom. Let's ride! best stuff's always at the bottom. Need a surfboard? Woo! Gotcha! Things are about to get tight. There is no escape! Let the world collide! Quietly now. Let's ride! Shine down! Game's up. Time's over. Busted.
Torn to oblivion!
Wow! Woohoo! Ad Astra at Ad Astra. Need a surfboard? It's
biggest one in history. What a place. Full of surprises.
Don't worry. I also need some new friends.
I must choose carefully.
Need a surfboard? Off we go. Off we go. Off we go. Need a surfboard? Faster. Need a surfboard?
Everything's ready. Now we just need the right person to show up.
Carving waves.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've gotten
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest tie.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and that just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Nightwind, and the Collective. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Springs.
Mualani, you're back! We were just...
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that. Anyway, thanks for waiting, you guys.
Hello there. Here to register for the...
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These two travelers are
I'm sorry, but only people from now...
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the... This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the...
Oh, so there's another
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natlan. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn...
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire. Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands.
Oh, that would be great! Tourists like us are better. Dale, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together?
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the ode only works on those who bear and...
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't. It's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same...
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word. Victory.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the loser... Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive when the stories of its bearers are lost to time.
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who...
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5, even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect.
Because every victory is a building block of our...
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, that's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams. No one fights alone. That is what we believe.
This all sounds pretty...
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of danger is always present. But together, we can move forward, united in the knowledge that behind every hero charging in... Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just...
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab. It was unlike anything...
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab...
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and very few people are capable... We call this realm the Night Kingdom, a mysterious liminal space between the body and mind, life and death.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty dragon, Lord Kahula-How! Lest you live to regret.
If you're done arguing, you're... It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to... In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's, family and friends included. Which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go. Need a surfboard? Faster! Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Wait, isn't that a little hard?
Nah, Kanich and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting... What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to...
I know. Everything... I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden Ward.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So stop beating yourself up over other people's opinions. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyup. Trust me, Kachina. The Wyup see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches. Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak. My ranking has been
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance...
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just... What if I don't even make it through the...
Hey, have a little faith, will you? Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat, and we'll face them together. I know you've never tasted victory, but...
Alani, you're the best. I trust you. I definitely do. And you're right. I still don't know why the Wyup chose me to... But I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor its meaning. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
No. It should be the other way around, but still. Thanks. I'll win this time for sure. Oh, right. I should eat something. My mom said I need...
Nice to see your game face.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so...
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is.
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your food.
I'll pour you all some drinks.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless...
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Seems like you two really look out.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that... And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be...
Why are you so sure?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never...
Wow, that's
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and experience the glory of victory.
Paimon gets it. That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too. Hey, a little more confidence, please. Paimon...
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise. Want to be nice and loose for the tournament.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep.
If only we had a friend who never oversleep.
All right, fine. I'll make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on.
So full. So so sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow. I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can help her out with her training. She did say she wanted to learn from us. Not that Paimon's gonna be doing much of the teaching. Let's ride!
Need a surfboard?
Kachina!
Oh, it's you two. I just finished training with Mililani. What's up?
Well, you worked so hard to introduce us to Natlan, we wanted to return the favor.
Wow, you guys are exactly like Kachina described. No, guess I should make myself scarce, though. Kachina was the one who helped you out all day, so I don't want to intrude on your secret teachings.
Huh? What do you mean? Observation?
Yeah, the person who hits the hardest is...
Oh, I think you're saying fight smarter, not harder. Having the strength to win is just as...
Atta girl, Kachina! Exploit your opponent's weaknesses while maximizing your own strengths, and you're sure to find opportunities to turn the tides in your favor.
You're right. I just need to focus. When I get nervous, mind sticking around a little longer, Mililani?
I'm sure.
Thanks for taking the time to teach me, you two.
Just give it your best.
I'm not keeping you up, am I? You sure you...
Oh, I'm bursting with energy. Couldn't sleep if I wanted.
There is no escape!
Woohoo!
Action at the flame!
Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
Carving waves! Surf's up!
Quietly now. Gotcha!
Check this out! Best of luck! The show begins!
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Quietly now. Busted!
May I present? Let's ride! Let's shred, Starchy! I told you today's our lucky day. Woo! Whoa! Ah. Whew. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. Faster!
Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon.
Looks like everyone's here right on time.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you!
Wow, not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get a thank you, a how? No! I get told off!
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless.
All right, moving on.
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great. I fell asleep the minute my head hit the pillow.
That's good to hear. Maybe you handle stress.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
A little.
Oh no! We were so busy focusing on the tournament, we forgot to buy something.
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary. I'll treat you.
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants proceed.
Well, I'd say more, but that the opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. You should be able to see Kachina and me for—
Don't you worry! Paimon's gonna cheer so loud, you'll hear it across the stadium!
Thanks, you two.
Well, we should get going. See you later.
Okay, bye-bye!
Attention, everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators?
Oh, wow! We've definitely never witnessed a competition of...
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame? You won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
The pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Countless hopefuls have gathered here today, each vying for the same prize, the right to serve their homeland in the Night Warden War. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's tournament begins with the team stage, before advancing into individual competition. Each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds, accumulate contending fire through combat, defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and running out of time all lead to elimination. Only the strongest team... Only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual battles. The outcome of these one-on-one matches not only affect after many rounds of battle, the contestants with the top 5 rankings will get the Now, let us welcome our Archon as she delivers the opening address!
Skill, strategy, fortune, form. Many factors influence strength, but victory never lies. The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Is it just Paimon, or does she seem kind of intimidating? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, how did she come to that? Didn't Kachina say she was just an ordinary person before becoming the Archon? Sure doesn't seem like it. She doesn't seem ordinary at all. Oh!
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already raring to go. The teams will now board their hot air balloons and make their way to the competition ground.
Chaska! Chaska!
Yeah, cool guys!
Kick their butts, Itzna!
Go, Mualani, go!
You can do it, Kachina!
And the crowd goes wild! The hot air balloons are about to ascend. Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Good luck, everyone!
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. It seems pretty quiet around here. Looks like we get to ease ourselves into combat today. Let's head that way. We don't need to worry about avoiding other teams. Anyone that crosses our path can kiss their chances goodbye.
Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Just remember, don't hesitate. The team matches are all about keeping the energy up. So let's do it!
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give it their all!
Oh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company!
Kachina. Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start. Perfect timing. We got to fight the generate intended to get here in the first place. So let's go. Winner takes all, loser gets lost.
That was quick.
Oh, watch the we won! We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really leaving her competitors in the dust. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Off we go. Jabam!
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament. If you can't handle a few monsters, how are you supposed to repel the abyss? Look, why don't we handle these monsters first? Then we can battle it out between ourselves.
Check this out! Best of luck! Oh! Faster!
Skills aren't half bad, but I think I've got a good grasp of what you can do.
Nicely done, Kachina!
We actually beat a legend!
Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go!
We have a new team pulling ahead! Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win!
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt.
Out of the way or get flown away!
Amazing!
Let's finish this next time.
Would you look at this? 2 favorites for the win. Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
Let's ride! Amazing!
Forget it!
Check this out! Best of luck! Off we go! Carving waves!
You
win! Surf's up! Amazing!
That was quick.
This mountain's huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top.
Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
We made it! Great work, Kachina.
Glad I could help.
Come on! Show me your courage!
An empty fire tower. We're too late.
Darn it! This was new. Close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Ian-san from the Collective of Plenty, certainly living up to some lofty expectations.
Our team captain talked a big game before the match, and, well, should keep a better lookout next time I sign up.
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. If you want...
Just leave it to me. Just leave... Need a surfboard? Just leave it it to me. I'll get us up there.
Hold it right there. That fire is mine.
In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
They're going at it.
I like to see you try.
Hey, let's work together.
No way I'm not. Let's go. Let's finish.
Watch this! Here, let's get him, fellas!
You Captain,
There's always next time.
We collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
Yep, all good. Come on, let's head back to the stadium.
Time's almost up. Contestants who have yet to collect enough sacred fire will need to really push if they want to advance.
We're running out of time. There's a spirit way over there. We can ride it back.
Stick around!
Woohoo! That was amazing!
Forget it!
Need a surfboard?
Hear me out, you two. There's no fire tower around here, so there's no need. We can see who comes out on top the next time we run into each other. But for now, I say we focus on...
We really lucked out! Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here.
Thanks, Milani.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior. Oh, those were some steep curves. You're not scared, are you?
I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spiritway surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Milani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
That's what I like to hear. Let's meet each other at the top and fight in the Night Warden Wars together.
If your team has gathered enough fire, please proceed to the stadium as quickly as possible. I repeat, as quickly as...
Congratulations, Milani. Congratulations, Kachina. You've successfully cleared the team's...
Amazing.
Congratulate!
Keep it up, Mole! Kachina!
Kachina!
Woo!
You two can take a short break while the team stage comes to a close. We'll draw names to determine the individual. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the competition.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas.
Solo battles next. And I was 3 wins short last time. I've... Just calm down.
Hold it right there. This is the contestant.
We're contestants too.
Let us.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders, nor are you.
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based on strength. We only lost because 2 other contestants snuck up on us like cowards. If you could just go contact.
Wait, you two are.
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little
Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who.
Right now?
Don't mind him, Kachina. Tournament rules place you under no obligation to honor that request. You! Don't just stand there! Get security over here!
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the strongest warriors?
Exactly. Now's our chance to duke it out fair.
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler!
We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden these... You're not bullying Kachina.
I don't know your names, but if you... It has to wait until after the tournament, though. I need to focus on the upcoming matches.
That's enough, you two. Being caught off guard is not... If this behavior persists, you may find yourself...
Are you alright? You're not hurt any...
No, thanks to you. To be honest, I totally blanked out just now. I had no idea what to do. Right.
That sounds more like it. You can do...
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation been...
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary. A couple of...
Some people are so obsessed with glory. I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina, because you'll need to get ready.
That came up quick.
Have faith in yourself, Kachina.
We issued a warning to those 2 troublemakers. We get people like that every year. The pilgrimage symbolizes glory.
We must be Kachina. You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. There are no coincidences. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. The team stage ended before I had my fill of, well...
I won't lose to you. I really want to earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars.
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And...
Shockwave! Clear the air!
Come on, you can do better! That's more like it. Again! I actually lost.
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone.
That's one death!
you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes? Hate to break it to you, but it won't be easy to get through me.
And you are...
You don't recognize me? Figures. Our generation's been in decline either way, once we face off...
Leo!
Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm here. Gotta hand it to you, kid. You really impressed me. I take back what I said before our match. You've got what it takes, Kachina. Youngsters like you, you'll forge your own miracles.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short break as our contestants prepare for the final round of competition.
Thanks for cheering me on, you two. You were great out there! You faced a lot of impressive...
I don't think I did too shabby either. I've never got...
Ready for the last round, Kachina?
Milani!
I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. Based on your score, it looks like that, you're...
What?
Yeah, I just found out myself. We're really close, but
I did too, but it is what it is. People with similar scores, but we just have to get past it. War is cruel, and the Abyss certainly isn't going to go easy on us, so I'm going to give this battle my all. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, you ready?
I'll do my best.
Atta girl.
So, if one of you has to lose...
You mean one of us is destined to win? I'll be happy no matter who wins. And I know you feel the same way, Kachina. So, Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you after the match.
I've been training so long for this. And Moel, thanks for believing in me.
Cheerleaders 1 and 2
A competition is no place for regret.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a long-time contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Karna!
You got this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Mualani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Mualani, this one's mine!
Look.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Kachina! And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the... With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty, with an explosive comeback 10 years in the making. Kaiulani of the People of the Springs, a seasoned and renowned warrior. Kibungu of the Scions of the Canopy. last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echo!
Over here, Kachina!
I made it. Feels like a dream.
This is no dream. Your strength is what got you here.
We'll be going to war together. It's an honor to fight alongside you, Kachina.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this moment. Pride for you, my brave warriors. You give me faith that our innumerable sacrifices are not in vain, that the future of Natlan shall burn with the brilliance of a blazing fire. Brave warriors, the following is an order, and also a personal request. Go forth and crush the abyss! Seize victory and glory for Natlan!
As you command.
As you command.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are! I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. She really has grown into a formidable... Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for her. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the others will be busy fighting the abyss, so what...
Sure! What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But she's got experienced power. Glory always comes with a risk. If victory was a... She's not one to fall so easily. She bears the ancient name Uthabitia. Come to think of it, you've never visited the people of the springs live alongside the Kaholasaurus. Our tribe is an ideal spot for some R&R. I'll take you to all the best spots. You'll love it.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions of the Canopy. Most of the adventures that belong to the guild come from my tribe, so I figured you might be interested.
Hey, first come, first served. You snooze, you lose, Kinich.
Yeah, you were first. Still, Traveler, Paimon, feel free to stop by if you ever have time.
Yeah, thanks for...
All right, let's pack up and head out.
What are your plans?
I've got to deliver some ceremonial artifacts back to my tribe. I didn't place too well in this pilgrimage, so...
You didn't get enough points?
Yeah, I got injured during the team round and wound up losing 2 key matches during individual competition. Both against opponents I'd faced many times in the past.
That's what you get for locking me away earlier. Get used to the taste of karma. May those injuries be the first of many. Hey! What are you doing?
Let's ride!
Need a surfboard? Need a surfboard? Off we go. Need a surfboard? Faster!
There is no shower me with praise! How about this? Take a seat.
Carving waves!
Let's finish this next time.
The best stuff's always at the bottom. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew.
Ah, we're finally here! So this is your home.
See? What did I tell you? A dip in the hot springs after a battle is just the best.
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another. It's.
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, it's so lively around here.
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day is worth. Now, let me show you around. Shochiqui Cattle Records, Kalamchi Plaza. Oh, there's so many options, but I recommend starting with the hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits. Go for a nice long.
Wait, you want us to.
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, I'll take you to get changed.
Mualani!
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please, I've told you that just Atea. Were you taking?
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. They only just arrived in Natlan. So
Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani.
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh, definitely. Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm gonna take these two for a dip in the hot springs. Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first.
Hold it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule about bathing in the hot?
Rule?
There's a rule about bathing in.
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed access to the natural ones.
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, natural hot springs have higher temperature. A few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past. So now we have an unwritten rule. All Outlanders need to... But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict?
Famous last words. The hot springs are not to be underestimated. You can never be too careful. Besides, the environment's been unstable lately. Could be a sign that the abyss is about...
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know, Paim?
Exactly. There will be no excessive risk-taking on my watch. Mualani, take them to the art...
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit, and if I don't see you there, your days of copping free meals at my place are done.
Relax.
Oh, much better. How else would I have the energy to keep... Hey! You over there! How many times have I told you no roughhousing near the hot spring?
Oh, shoot! That weird lady!
Run! Stop right there! You...
She sure has a lot of energy.
She's a legend, and back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natlan's most renowned warriors. Famous for her, she referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respected warriors like Liliuo, Kaiulani, Vichama. Oh,
if Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of the hot spring.
It's just... During battle, she was impaled and the doctors managed to save her life, but they made it clear that abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars.
That's normal. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs so that more and more people can experience our tribe's natural wonders, even though she can't enjoy them herself. Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs. If Auntie Atea gets there before us, we're gonna...
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to end.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marokao! You three...
Oh, Mualani! You're back. Who are these two?
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests.
Oh, what a coincidence!
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken...
Really?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night. Specifically, the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she used to go there a lot before she could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night.
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge... Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
Of course! How could you even think of pulling this up? I'm a little busy right now, though.
Of course! Take your time. You should these artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones, if you ask me. We really worked, and you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol duties in the meantime.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out. You can...
All right, we're off then. See you at the abandoned...
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun.
Finally, it's hot spring time! Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you. So, what do you think? Can you feel the warmth relax every muscle in your body?
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. I was such a little ball of energy that it's actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all over, until finally they saw my head slowly poke out from under the water. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called me. Just like her, I taught myself how to dive underwater the first time I ever went swimming. So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks as well. I'll just leave them here. The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips. See how you like them.
Oh, thank you!
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of snacks you should choose, but also the amount of time you should spend in the water. To bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly disruptive and impolite, and something you should absolutely not learn from Mualani.
Hey!
All right, looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. You should be able to switch to the natural springs then. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. I still remember how you used to pour it into the water when you were little. That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. But turns out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it into clear water. Not my best work. Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys all right?
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. Who knows what will become of them? In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit. Huh?
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about the hot springs. Friends are supposed to help each other out. We'd feel bad otherwise.
Well then, the more the merrier. All right, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering Natlan's ever seen.
Mualani! Wait.
We're here to help!
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
All right. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we... Now, where to start? Looks like the water... Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks, too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people. Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all. Oh, but don't just accept the first offer they give you.
I'm not...
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy.
Yeah, that works. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it.
To digging then?
Let's go!
Off we go. we go. Carving waves! Hey there, Yellowpath. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Mualani...
That's right. Didn't...
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So...
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order.
Wow, that is a large order.
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but...
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this? You can...
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need to get rid of it, or it's gonna...
All right. Such a handful. Just give me a moment while I pack all this up for you.
Wow, that was amazing!
All in a day's work. By the way, Yellowpath, are these...
Interested?
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package them separate. Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious from
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing...
Let me see... Huh?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, but I could never forget. So, send her my regards.
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Well, that's our shopping done. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water...
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing up. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff!
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, so I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here, and the snacks and... So, what do you think?
It looks amazing!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at... Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take...
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amina set up those patrols to guard against the Abyss, and...
I see. Well, guess a surprise... This could actually be a good thing. She can relieve all the Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too.
Let's ride!
Carving waves! Need a surfboard? All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, good night. Paimon's exhausted. Anyway, we need to be well rested.
To arms, everyone! To arms!
Traveler, Paimon!
Mualani? What's going on?
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to come with me.
Mualani, a little help over here. We can't hold...
One moment. I'll be right there. Really? That's perfect. I've been waiting for the chance to fight by your side. Hang in there. We're here to help. Strike a pose.
Shine down!
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them!
Illusion shattered! Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
We're almost done.
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea. Let's go ask Amina. Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Think we were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking.
Where'd they come from this?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon.
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters from the Night Kingdom to enter the only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the end—
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be—
Alright, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count—
Of course! On behalf of the people of the Springs.
Let's go. There's no time—
There is no escape!
Faster!
Mulani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get rid of this. Thing.
Things are about to get dicey. Shine down! Erase all threats.
I don't see any more monsters, so...
Do these attacks happen a lot?
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but... That's besides. The Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Mualani, look! They're Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? How unlucky can we— We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so...
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone! Keep it up! There is no escape! Gotcha! Quietly now.
Let's ride!
Boom!
Check this out! That's the mark! Off we go! Carving wave!
Time?
Ataya, what are you doing here?
Where do you think? I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani. And Atea.
Atea took care of it, but she's injured.
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits? The main thing is they didn't destroy anything.
Wait, no. This...
For me.
Atea!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello. And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you?
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better. Then we can have a meal together, and I'll help you.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystals...
The anguish he feels has brought... I also came across a teardrop.
Atea! Atea! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power...
How can that be?
I never knew that was even possible.
Atea! Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you all right? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Atea's body. You're sure? Good.
Thank goodness.
You scared us all half to death just now.
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Atea's recovery, and most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's go. Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt. That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh?
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate...
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken...
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what...
Hello? Traveler?
Strike a pose!
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on.
Hey,
Just going to get some air. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenished.
All right.
Mualani. I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all. But looks like it was no use. Hey, kid!
Who, me? Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, a traveler, did something happen?
I guess I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration, the hot springs. I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring.
You want to know something? Recovery, death. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness but yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because seeing you out there, it made me realize that even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death,
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while it's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too sick to fight. Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm trying to say.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to say.
Traveler, Atea, Mualani!
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs up? Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and don't hold back.
You can only do so much on your own, but faster.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time here really has felt like the Kaholasaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually. Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so...
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is...
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she...
Kachina... But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the Rite of Resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes...
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it's like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning not that Paimon wants them to be in...
Relax, I get it. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite... 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Tevat. That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years. Only our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct. But its methods, we now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom and has the capacity to read them.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the... Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to...
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan, but I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of... To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? Be my guest. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing, the sea's not... Need a surfboard?
Whoa, this place is packed already!
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome... Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
like the kind of person who...
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kenichi!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up his sleeve, by the way. He's just as strong as Kachina.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy. Now, come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot it.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight. Think about it. The ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina...
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the abyss! She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your—
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point
I can't just sit here and let them slander her.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually
You!
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even— Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she...
Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her—
No! She's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, we don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to—
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then...
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and to prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend—
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is in fact— But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others. If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you...
No,
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind. Then it would seem that...
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have... I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and so...
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat. Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony.
Did she just...
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest,
And that means Kachina won't...
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom...
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her. We supported her every step of the way, but what do we sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me.
That's not...
It's all right. I understand your rage, and believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace, but please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the... Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of...
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the... But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first.
If we compare the two choices, the form... Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is... The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to...
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kenichi, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action...
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one...
You're saying it doesn't matter whether...
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy, to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else. We need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. Then, we have to find another way of...
No. I can't choose between...
I understand your anger, Mualani.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro...
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried...
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way...
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly... without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and with fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious...
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually, imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup. I won't sugarcoat it. That is
just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return.
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her.
I failed to protect her during our campaign. But
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there however, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing.
So, Paimon's the only one.
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can. Besides, you're the ones helping me. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality. Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Were pretty complicated at the start. And
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate. Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of... If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. To worship. But don't worry. This talisman means a great...
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire.
You're right. Even now, the production of the gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy. And we're currently at the breaking point as things stand. The pilgrimage is a lost cause. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan. And Kachina's disappeared.
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, but if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred...
You mean?
Yes. The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that... All we can do is support them.
Even so, For you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how—
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that you— But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No. We're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now—
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Nightwind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to see—
Of course. I'll head out right now.
Yes, but— Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's going—
Have faith in the Archon. She would—
Once we find Kachina's ancient name.
Okay, let's just keep climbing.
Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach.
the Scions of the Canopy?
The tribe's people are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then!
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The Scions of the Canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour, or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you on from the sidelines.
That's Huayna, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him. Take it easy.